I was diagnosed with autism when I was 2 years old.
I was diagnosed when I was 13 years old.
At 39 years old, 1 month ago.
The doctors told my parents that I was never going to be able to speak or to be able to learn or do nothing like that.
Well, the kids with my type of disorders were the weird or odd kids.
Similar questions I've been asked are, am I different? Is there something wrong with me? What happened when I was a baby? Stuff like that, and it hurts.
My desire to create an opportunity for people on the spectrum to maximize their potential and learn a skill set that is not only lucrative but has a lot of growth opportunities was one of the major reasons why I started Coding Autism. Well, I was diagnosed shortly after my brother was diagnosed with autism. They placed my brother and I in programs that may not have necessarily been the most accurate programs for us, and essentially may have been more regressive. In terms of my brother, when he's placed in the right environment, whether he's got the right mentorship that caters towards someone on the spectrum or anything of that nature, he tends to really thrive in certain things.
There's a lot of programs out there that aren't benefiting people on the autism spectrum the way they could be, because autistic minds, they all manifest in very different ways. They all have very unique ways of learning, of processing information, of interacting with the world. And a program like ours can really embrace these differences and turn them into strengths rather than hindrances.
There are companies in today's marketplace such as Microsoft and SAP that have already implemented their own autism pilot programs for hiring, and one of the biggest problems that they have is that a lot of autistic individuals aren't trained in these skill sets. So what we're doing, we are creating a formula for success for autistic individuals for them to thrive in their professions and their lives.
What differentiates us from a standard program is that we provide smaller classes, occupational therapy, on-site counseling, advocacy, mentorship, socialization, networking, build them a portfolio which they can then use to apply to full-time positions, and the eventual goal of job placement with ongoing support.
After, going through high school and getting into the technology industry, it was a way that made me feel more comfortable with who I am, and it showed me that there's a lot of people out there that deal with the same things.
I think a lot of autistic people like to do coding because it keeps your mind going. It gives you something to do that's new and fun and exciting.
There are many people, I guess, who are very well known, people who are very successful, so that gave me a lot of hope that if, having Asperger's, you can be very successful in work or whatever your passion is.
To make this dream a reality, we need your support.